Visit us on the web at www.coolwavepictures.com/radio.
Wavelength Radio presents Happy Hour with Cameron Cooper.
Come together right now over me.
Hello, this is Happy Hour with Cameron Cooper. Today is September 1st, 2010. Wednesday night. We're live, guys. We're not taking any live calls tonight, but we have a great show planned out for you. In studio right now, we have TPO, a local Glendale. Is it right, guys?
Right.
Local Glendale's here in the Phoenix area blues band. They're in studio right now. We're going to talk with them. They're going to play a couple songs for us. Coming up in the half hour after that, we've got our interview we've been waiting for with Solomon Burke, and it's going to be a great time. So thanks for being here. Guys, TPO, that stands for Trailer Park Orchestra.
That's right.
Who came up with that name?
Well,
There's a mic here, guys.
we were with some friends having a few beers and stuff, and somebody suggested
Wait a minute,
Trailer
can you
Park
say that on the
Orchestra.
radio?
And, my grandfather used to call his band Orchestra. So I thought that'd be pretty cool. And Trailer Park, we're kind of all for, like, letting everybody play. So whoever's in the trailer park can play, So it just kind of fit, Trailer Park Orchestra, that's us,
I love it. I love it. How did you guys get together? You guys, this is John and Mark, and George is here with us. We have the two guitar players.
Yeah, we're brothers.
And George's drums.
John and I are brothers all of our life, right? So our whole family plays.
Mom told me a different story, but that's for another show.
So John really, it's a pleasure playing with my older brother. He's my mentor and everything, and he's the one that said, Mark,
Hey, don't be blaming this
let's
on
start
me
a
now.
band. Let's start a band. Everyone else said, just take more meds, But so we just do it for fun, and every year we have a big get together, and all of our friends and family come over and play, and so we're just here to have a good time. We're not looking to be
Well, we
millionaires.
are pushing our new tour, our Take Pride in Your Double Wide tour. Being a Trailer Park Orchestra, you got to have that going.
I saw some pictures on your website, guys, and you had some big events going on there. It looks like you got a large family, a lot of friends, and that's fantastic. That's what it's all about, having a lot of fun and a great support system.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much for being here tonight. You're going to do some songs for us. What are you going to do first?
Now, see, this is one of the nice things about playing with family is you don't have to be organized. Actually, we just thought we'd do some stuff we wouldn't have to worry about paying anybody else for if we played it. That's kind of important. So
do some old blues. These tunes are from the 30s, so
that's what they tell
they're
us.
old classics.
But we discovered them on the internet. Can you believe anything that happens on the internet?
Sometimes.
Who's that riding? John the Revelator. Who's that riding? John the Revelator. Who's that riding? John the Revelator wrote the book of the seven seals. Pass me a beer, would you? The God walked down in the cool of the day, called out him by his name. He refused to answer, 'cause he was naked and ashamed. I say, who's that riding? John the Revelator. Who's that riding? John the Revelator. Who's that riding? John the Revelator wrote the book of the seven seals. Play that thing. It's paper, ain't it? Well, now Christ had 12 apostles. say. He said, watch for me 1 hour while I go up yonder and pray. Well, tell me who's that riding? John the Revelator. Who's that riding? John the Revelator. Who's that riding? John the Revelator wrote the book of the 7 seals. Mary and Margaret, they were there and heard every word he said. He said, go tell my disciples, meet me in Galilee. Who's that riding? John the Revelator. Who's that riding? John the Revelator. Who's that riding? John the Revelator wrote the book of the 7, wrote the book of the 7, wrote the book of the 7 seals.
Thank you so much, TPO guys, in the studio tonight. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Is this song called or titled John the Revelator?
John the Revelator.
I like that. So he had a message to send out and spread.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's all about the love. It's all about the love.
Yes, it is. Right on, brothers. Guys, we're at about 7:12 after the hour, and I know you guys want to do another song tonight. I want to make sure you have enough time to do that. What did you guys want to do next tonight?
We're just playing it by ear. This is how we do the music. This was how we do the evening. Somebody just says, let's try this, you know.
Fill it.
You better come on into my kitchen, because it's going to be raining outdoors. When a woman's trouble, everybody puts her down. She look at a good man and Lord, he can't be found. You better come on into my kitchen, 'cause it's going to be raining outdoors. Woman I've been loving, left with my best friend. The joker got lucky, stole her back again. Better come on into my kitchen, 'cause it's gonna be raining outdoors. Play a little something. Mama's dead and gone, father's nowhere to be. I ain't got nobody to love and care for me. You better come on into my kitchen, because it's going to be damn hot outside.
Thank you so much, guys. That is fantastic, and they must have been in Phoenix if it's going to be that hot out inside. I know it warmed up here, guys.
That's where I'm singing from.
Guys, I know you got a gig coming up here this Saturday, September 4th, over at O'Brien's Sports Pub in Glendale. Is it right?
Correct.
And that's 35th Avenue in Northern. Is that right?
Yeah, just south of Northern there on 35th.
And that's from 9 to 12.
Thereabouts.
Yeah. Okay.
You know,
we'll keep
we
it loose.
There, we get started.
Guys, I'm going to be there. I hope that Brian and Cody and everybody can be there. And Charles, too. If we can all be there, I'd love to show up and have a great time. I look forward to that.
Yeah, remember to take more pride in your double wide, too.
Fantastic. Guys, I think we've got a little bit of time. Would you guys want to do another song?
Absolutely.
If you feel so obliged, I'm sure the audience would love to hear it.
Heaven, please, send all mankind understanding. peace of mind. But if it ain't asking too much, won't you please send me someone to love? Help the world get along. Peace will enter when hate is gone. But if it ain't asking too much, please send me someone to love. I pray in my room while the world's sleeping, but my answer's always the same. If there's a word the way to stand the world sinning, hate's gonna have this world in flames. Just because I'm in misery, that on me I want any sympathy. But if it ain't asking too much, please send me someone. If it ain't asking too much, please send me someone. If it ain't asking too much, won't you please send me someone to love? Ain't that a beautiful shame?
That is sweet. That is sweet. TPO, guys, love it. Saturday, September 4th at 9 o'clock at O'Brien's, 35th Avenue in Northern and Glendale. Please show up. Have a great time. These guys are a lot of fun. I know they have a lot of songs, a lot of sets. 3 hours worth. You get to hear them. Guys, thanks for being here tonight. This has been fantastic.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
This has been Mark, John, and George. George is on drums. He doesn't have drums in the studio tonight. Unfortunately, I would love to have heard that.
You'll
Hear it.
You'll hear him Saturday.
I'll hear Saturday. Fantastic. I look forward to it. Guys, what's your last name? Your brothers? It's Mark and John what?
Cavaness.
Cavaness. Okay.
Yeah.
I saw the spelling, but I didn't know how to pronounce it. Cavaness. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Are you guys from here originally?
Actually, no. I was born in Texas, so I lived in Idaho, of course.
I'm from here. I'm from an Arizona town that doesn't exist anymore. I was born in Ray, Arizona. Now it's an open pit. I was born right in the open pit. My dad's a retired geologist, and
I saw the mining town.
yeah.
So when he says he was born on a hole in the ground, he means it, man.
That's it, a ghost town.
Yeah, mining towns. They have a way of going by the wayside.
Yeah.
They do.
Oh, wow. God bless, guys. Thanks for being here. Coming up next here at the 7:30 hour is Solomon Burke. He's going to be live with us via telephone. We're going to be interviewing him and having a great talk, and we're going to play some of his songs and look forward to that. And guys, do you do any Solomon Burke songs in your sets, or?
No, but excellent, superb musician. In fact, I swear as heaven is my witness, I was listening to some of his tunes tonight with some of the work he did with Mitchell.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, some superb
Fantastic.
stuff. Superb stuff.
Yes.
So, tell him we're jealous, man. We're jealous. So, good stuff, though.
Guys, thanks again. We're going to go ahead and go into a song of Solomon Burke's You're Not Alone. This is from his latest album, Nothing's Impossible. You're Not Alone. Coming up after this will be Solomon Burke in the studio. Stay tuned. Thanks for being here. This is Happy Hour with Cameron Cooper.
You're listening to Wavelength Radio from Cool Wave Pictures.
Visit us on the web at www.coolwavepictures.com/radio.
Wavelength Radio presents Happy Hour with Cameron Cooper.
Come together right now over me.
All right, we're back. This is Cameron Cooper with Happy Hour. This is Wednesday. We are live, guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks to TPO, Trailer Park Orchestra, being live in the studio tonight, sharing their songs with us. Once again, they'll be coming up Saturday, September 4th at O'Brien's Sports Pub, Englandale, 35th Avenue in Northern. We look forward to that. I will be there. Up next is Solomon Burke. He's going to be talking to us tonight live from California, and we look forward to that. And I believe he's with us right now.
Oh,
hello, Solomon. Good evening.
Hold on.
Good evening.
Hello, Solomon. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I have looked so much forward to this event. I can't even tell you. I feel so blessed. And
well, Cameron, I feel the same way. And how's the weather there? Everybody okay? And your family all well?
Yeah, everybody's well, actually. My mom and dad have my aunt there from California visiting. She's there
Wow.
for a funeral, actually, so they're having a situation there, and God bless them. Pray for them,
Well, let's send our
but
prayers
that's why
and
she's
blessings
there.
to them, and you know, Godspeed to the family, and many blessings to your family.
Thank you so much. I was happy that you were going to be on tonight. I had a few questions for you. I know that you just got back mid-August back into the States from your tour in Europe that you do, and I think you do that often, don't you?
Pretty often, pretty often, but this was a little different. We had like a 7-week tour, including Japan, so it was a straight run for 7 weeks, so it's been very exciting, very thrilling.
I bet it was. I know that you were. I saw at Mama Stone's. I believe, I don't know exactly where Mama Stone's is at, but I saw you there with Joss Stone singing. I know she was a special guest
Right.
in your show, and what she's just a handful of cuteness and a voice that it's just from the heavens.
She's an amazing artist and a fantastic artist. One of the young soul singers of the future, and gosh, what a talent! You know, what a great talent. Wonderful family. Mom has a great little club there, and we had fun going there. It's in England, the outskirts of England, in Devon, England, and it was fun. And what a night! What an incredible night!
It looked like you guys are having a great time, and I can't believe that voice comes out of her, and it's like it just drops you to your knees, as well as yours does. Solomon, I have cried so many times to some of your songs. You
Wow.
have a velvet voice, and you have a solid gold soul. And I am inspired and touched every time I hear you. Let me tell you, I
Thank you. That's
appreciate
why we
that.
sing "Cry to Me." Thank you so much. Those are very wonderful words to hear.
Well, it's very true. And I wanted to ask you, Solomon. I know that you're touring in Europe, and is the audience
We're
there
on our way to
different?
Seattle now.
Yeah, in Seattle Saturday you'll
Are
be,
you
right?
there? Gosh, I hope I haven't lost him.
No, I'm here.
Okay. We're on our way to Seattle, Washington.
Yes, you'll be there Saturday.
That's correct. We're leaving tomorrow for the Bumper Shoot Festival.
Yeah, Bumper Shoot. Now, I wasn't really familiar with that festival, but I guess it's been going for like 40 years or so.
It's been going on for quite a while. This is my second appearance there within 5 years. And I'm very excited to get a chance, an opportunity to go back. And this time we'll be on the stage opposite Bob Dylan. So it's going to be just really exciting for me because I'm a big Bob Dylan fan.
Yes. Now, your album that you just recorded, I guess it was last year with...
Nothing's impossible.
Yes, Nothing's Impossible with Willie Mitchell.
The great Willie Mitchell.
The great Willie Mitchell, yes, sir. God bless, what an opportunity that was. And I watched your, it's sort of, I'd like a documentary of you guys showing up there like at 12 o'clock midnight, and he says, yes, we're going to record an album tonight, and he called in the musicians, and you guys did it. And it's just, I can't believe it. It's just fantastic, and what a talent of you guys all grouped together.
Well, it was a great experience, a wonderful lesson. It was like attending a university and listening and learning from one of the geniuses of our times. And how blessed I am to have been one of his students and also one of his friends. A great father, a great grandfather, a wonderful composer, an incredible writer, unbelievable arranger, but a fantastic musician, a man of a lot of love, a lot of talent. It's a great loss to the whole industry. Someone who will be missed for many, 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 many years in the future to come. A sound that we'll never capture again. And for me to have the opportunity to be the last artist that he had the time to record, and there were so many people on the roster for him to record and produce, and I got in there, and I'm very blessed and grateful for that.
Yes, indeed, sir. With that recording in that session for Nothing's Impossible, was there a particular inspiration that was of like a vibe in the room that inspired the songs that came out?
Well, I think the vibe in the room was that our relationship and commitment to one another for over 30 years, and of not meeting each other and having the fun time to just be free and be loose and just to sing whatever we wanted to sing, to create and to write. My daughter Candy, wrote a song in this album along with Willie, The Error of Your Ways, by Ways, and a lot of wonderful things happened there. Willie started writing all over again. He has a staff of writers that are just sitting there. I mean, I'm talking about 10, 15 different writers that are just available to him every day. But he had not been doing that much writing, and then all of a sudden, he just wanted to write again. This was the remarkable thing, and Boo, his son, says, "Hey, Dad is so into it right now. You got to finish this album with him." And I came back to finish it, and what a great moment in time for me and for my family to have lived that special time in life with him.
Yes, indeed. That was a great experience, and I've really been enjoying that album. Excuse me.
Thank you so much.
I also one of the great songs that I've loved listening to you do is "Don't Give Up on Me," and I love that. I know that I saw you one of your recordings of that, doing that song live on your tour here this past summer, and it's just so inspirational. And can you tell me a little bit more about that song, "Don't Give Up on Me"?
That song was done with the on Fat Possum, on the Fat Possum label, with Joe Henry and Andy Corcoran, who was the president of the company, and a very exciting situation. The whole thing came about because of Andy Corcoran, and he was the one who originally came to me and said, "I'd like to record you. I have an idea, and my idea would be to get some of the greatest writers in the world to write some songs for you, and would you be interested?" And I was overwhelmed by the fact that this gentleman was even talking to me about that. We had come from a festival in Portland, where I'm on my way back now, and we were on the plane talking, and this was a conversation, and wow, what a great experience. One of the great commitments of my times in the record business. The contract that we came up with was something that I designed, and it was given to me just the way I asked for it. Everything was by the letter, and they did it by the letter. They brought through the work. They brought through the music. They even had the 5 blind boys come in and sing with us on "None of Us Are Free."
Oh, I love that song.
They did everything they possibly could, to make this record a great record. We got Elvis Costello, who came into the studio and worked with us on his song there. the judgment. It was just an incredible time. So I'm, having a wonderful, exciting movement on this journey of new ideas and new ventures. And the song "Don't Give Up on Me" has become a legendary song in my repertoire. It's something that I cannot pass up. Each night of performance, we have to sing it. It's a top requested song in all of our concerts. But it has a message, and the message says, everybody needs somebody. Don't give up on me. Give me a chance. We can turn it around. Everybody needs to look at one another and realize that none of us are perfect. We all fall short. We all have problems. And those problems can only be solved when we try to work the problems out. And this is why Nothing Impossible just fits right into that story. It continues a message that I've been bringing for years, that we all need to love one another.
Yes, we do, man. I tell you, that is fantastic, Solomon. Once again, inspired, uplifted, and you move me. And I wish I would have discovered your music and yourself before I did, years before I did, because I just feel like I've missed out on
you have
so
plenty
much.
of time now. You can just put it on your iPod and get the Nashville album and listen to me sing some country music. There's a lot of great songs in the Nashville album. And a lot of these albums that I've recorded have been spontaneous, without the promotion and the marketing of the average artist, where they would take a year of promotion, a year of marketing, or 2 years of marketing and promotion.
Yes.
We've been doing these songs because we were inspired to do them and getting this music out now. I'm the 6 decades of music. I'm 70 years old, and the Lord is blessing me to continue this and to go forward. And there's much, much more, the Lord's will, for me to do. And look for that. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. And I want you to know that, don't give up on me. Just keep pushing, keep believing, keep receiving, and keep looking and hoping that a message of hope will come to your door, to your ear, to your mind, to your heart. And as long as God gives me breath to live, that's my dream, that's my ministry. That's what I do. That's what I'm looking for. Because a long time ago, I recorded a record called "You Can Make It If You Try." And if you need me, call me. It's still the same message that says...
Yes, I've heard that song, and I love that song. And it is a similar message, and uplifting.
Yes, it is.
It's a message of hope, and to never give up.
Absolutely.
And I think that's why I found this attraction toward your songs and your words is that you give me hope, you keep me going, the message is strong, and it's not something that I just hear in my head and with my ears, but I feel it and hear it in my heart and my soul.
Well, take the song "You Needed Me," and if you listen to the words of that song, I didn't understand the song. Willie Mitchell said to me, "I have a song that I need you to record that nobody would record for me because nobody wanted to record this song. They didn't understand it." I said, "Willie, let me hear the song." He went home and got the record, brought it back for me. He says, "I didn't write it, but this song has a great message." And when I realized I had lost Willie, sitting there in the chapel at his service, his homegoing service, the words of the song came to me, and I realized what happened. We needed each other. That moment in time, I was an instrument that God had put in his place, and God had put me in the place with him. We needed each other. Everybody needs somebody. Once again, same song, same message, same words. So when you listen to these songs, you hear something you never heard before. The truth, reality, the step of life and time, the music of the moment, the music of the heart, the music of the spirit. It may not be what you want to hear, but it's something that you fear, it's something that you care, it's something you can share, it's something we can live with forever. Thank you so much for letting me talk to you and all the wonderful people there.
Thank you, Solomon.
It's
It has
wonderful.
been a blessing, and I appreciate you being here tonight. Have a great trip to Seattle and enjoy
and you guys
your,
have a safe
your
and
concert
happy
there.
holidays, and be careful on the highways, and I'll be praying with you, and you'll be praying with me, and I hope that I get a chance to talk to you again. And again.
I certainly hope so, Solomon. Thank you so much, and have a great night.
Bye-bye.
All right. That was Solomon Burke here at Happy Hour, and that was a fantastic deliverance of inspiration by Mr. Solomon Burke. And we'll be back after this message, after this song. You just heard the message.
You're listening to Wavelength Radio from Cool Wave Pictures.
Visit us on the web at www.coolwavepictures.com/radio.
Wavelength Radio presents Happy Hour with Cameron Cooper.
Come together right now over me.
All right, this is Cameron Cooper back with Happy Hour. This is Wednesday, September 1st, 2010. Fantastic talk there with Mr. Solomon Burke, the king of rock and soul. And thank you again, Solomon, for being here tonight. Up next is the Patrick Adams Show. Patrick, unfortunately, cannot be here tonight. Cody is going to be filling in for him. And followed by that, at the 9 o'clock hour, is going to be The round table. I lost my head for a second. I apologize. Look forward to that. And the final vent at the end of the happy hour. I have no idea what we're going to talk about, but it should be a lot of fun. Stay tuned for that. And I want to mention, too, guys, I had mentioned this on an earlier broadcast, that we are planning a bowling event or a bowling party, and it's going to be for a charity. And I'm hoping that we can either do a charity for the Phoenix Children's Hospital or the Arizona Humane Society. My first choice would be the Phoenix Children's Hospital, but we may be able to work that out to where donators can go the avenue that they wish to go. But I'd like to line that up. This is my idea and my plan. Of course, we have the Wavelength Radio crew here. We've got the Tuesday shows, the Wednesday shows, and Thursday shows, and all these hosts. And I would like, if possible, to see if KTAR, local Phoenix radio station here in the Valley, would like to grab their hosts and come out and give us a challenge for a charity event. And we can broadcast live from the bowling alley. That's my plan. I'm trying to work out the details, and it's got a little bit of planning to go further, but that's what I want to mention to you guys. So stay tuned for that. I'm working out the details on that. Let's try to make that happen, guys. And it's going to be for a good cause. And it should be a lot of fun as well. This week, I have been going through my transformation, as I've mentioned on earlier broadcasts, with Bill Phillips from Transformation.com. And a wonderful man. He's got a lot of strategies out there for your health, your diet, physical fitness, spirituality, and peace of mind. And I have been, little by little, taking steps. I mean, his plan actually on Transformation.com is 18 weeks. 18 steps in 18 weeks. And I've started with my diet. I've been doing pretty good with it. I need to lose some weight. I've been changing, like in the morning, I'll eat oatmeal. And mid-morning, I'll eat tuna on crackers, like a whole wheat cracker. And then in the evening, try to eat a salad or chicken breasts. Or actually, I think the way Bill Phillips states it is that you're pretty free to do what you want on the evening meal as long as you don't get crazy with it. But I'm still trying to watch that. I've eliminated sugar from my diet pretty good. And that was a hard one to do. I love regular soda. I love it like crazy. Okay, my friend here, producer Charles Pearson, he loves Pepsi. He's addicted to it, and I know why, because I was too. I have switched to Pepsi Max, which is 0 calories with twice the caffeine. So I don't know if I'm shooting myself in the foot on that one or not, but I love it, and I love the taste of it. I think it's got Splenda in it. It doesn't taste like diet to me, but that's been a step. And I know that drinking diet soda in general is even not that great. It does have sodium in it, and sodium's not that good. I know if you can lower your insulin levels, that will allow your body to tell itself to release the fat and to burn the fat. So you have to sort of trick your body with your diet and what you eat. Along the other lines of transformation, I have been going to a counselor because of some stress-related issues. My work pays for it. My job is very stressful. I'm not really going to say where I work at, but besides being a broadcaster here at Wavelength Radio on Happy Hour, I actually do have a 9 to 5, so to speak, and it has its moments of stress. And I've sought out a counselor. She's been helping me with dealing with anger issues and how to deal with stress and angry customers and things of this sort. And she's very insightful. Her name is Ann. I won't tell you who she's with, but she's dealt with a lot of celebrities, and she knows how to get the answer that will make your situation work for you. So God bless you, Ann, for being there, and I'm going to have some more sessions with you. And you're a blessing in disguise. What you do with anger, you can't eliminate anger, guys. It's there. It's a human emotion. It's what you do with it. Guys, we're going to go ahead and take a call from a caller. Go ahead, caller. This is Cameron Cooper with Happy Hour.
Hi, Cameron. This is Jim, Tempe. And I just wanted to call and say I enjoyed the interview with Solomon. And I was just wondering, and my cell phone's getting ready to die, but I'll listen to you on the computer. I was just wondering how you became to know Mr. Burke and how you were able to get him on the show. Thanks for taking my call.
You're very welcome, and thanks for calling in. And basically, the way I came to know Solomon was through his music and his message. It rings out strongly. He's very passionate with his music and his message, and by that avenue, basically, I came to know Solomon, and it was a blessing tonight to have him on the show and to let him speak to us some more about his message. And I'm sure that by listening to more of his music, hearing more of his messages, there's a lot out there, guys. We live in a very high-tech world. There's lots of avenues of media and audio out there to find great guys like Solomon. Once again, we had a great show tonight, and I'm glad Solomon shared his message with us. He'll be live Saturday night in Seattle at the Bumper Festival. And listen to that if you can find it on air. I don't know if it is. We had Trailer Park Orchestra, TPO, tonight. Thanks for being here, guys. That was fantastic, having live music in the studio. I love that dobro that Mark was playing tonight. Love it. I know he said that he likes to play electric on most of their sets, but I tell you what, it was a real treat to hear him do some acoustic, and I would hope that they could, throw, if they're doing like a 9 to 12, 3-hour gig, that they could maybe throw a little bit of an acoustic set in there, because I think it grows well with what they were doing, and I loved it. We are just about wrapping up here on the end of Happy Hour with Cameron Cooper. Thanks so much for being here tonight, guys. Appreciate your listening. And up next is Cody Everett taking the place on the Patrick Adams Show. Patrick, I hope you're well, and we'll see you next week. And don't forget, coming up after Cody on the Patrick Adams Show is going to be... for some reason, am I trying to forget Roundtable? Is that what the problem is? I have a mental block. I know we get a little bit crazy on Roundtable, and maybe in my transformation I'm trying to block that because we get a little crazy. I don't know, guys, but yeah, help me out here. You guys might need to censor me tonight on round table. Guys, this has been Cameron Cooper with Happy Hour. Thanks for being here. Up next is Cody. Peace out, and God bless.
You're listening to Wavelength Radio from Cool Wave Pictures.